Hi! Hello everyone! We are back with another TBR jar! Yay! I really enjoy making these videos. I realized that I still have my heater on. I'm sorry, babe. I made some new TBR jar prompts because the last one, I wrote them down, and with this time I finally printed them out, so now I don't need to look at my horrible writing. She's so cute. We're also sitting in front of my bookshelf because new atmosphere. Let me get our first prompts. We're gonna do 6 prompts, and February is kind of like Valentine, everything's with hearts and stuff like that, so I'm hoping for a little romance, but I also know myself that I find Valentine very cringy. If I'm in a relationship or not, I don't like it. I feel like I'm forced to do something and I don't like that, okay? So I don't know how much romance I really am going to read, but let's get our first prompts. Are you also excited? I'm excited. Oh, oh, oh. Read a book that's released in 2025. Yay! I already know which one I want. That's a very easy one for me. Let me open my bookshelf. Wild reference. This is in 2025, right? This was last year. Yeah. Wild reference. I bought this last year and I haven't been able to get into it yet. I was last year in a really big reading slump, so I was like, oh, if I'm gonna read this right now, what if I'm not gonna like it? So excited. Let's get for the second one. Read a book from your 2026 books to read. Okay. To be honest, I don't know that out of my head. Let me grab it. So I haven't found a sticker to put on the front. 26 books in 2026. So we have this page, and then we have this. Okay, so you saw first. Ooh, we have Binding 13. I would really like to read that. This one gives too much summary vibes, so even though it's a romance, I don't think I'm gonna do that. I can also do a reread of Book Lovers. That would be nice, actually. You know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm going to reread Book Lovers. The only lover I have is a book, obviously. I remember when I was reading this that I really loved it. Now I have no idea. I don't know what it's about anymore. It's like a little surprise because my brain is like so scattered all the time, and I have really bad memory issues because I'm a little depressed. So I have no idea what it's about anymore. So it's gonna be like I'm gonna reread a book and maybe fall in love again. Who knows? I'm excited. Okay, that was number 2. 3. Kind of hoping for a fantasy. Not gonna lie. I need fantasy in my life. Ooh. Pick an ebook you own. So I did buy ebooks when they were on sale. So I do have some ebooks that I own. For that, I need my phone, and guess what I don't have here? My phone. Okay, let me go to my Kobo, because that's the ebook that I own, and do bought. Oh, this sounds very interesting. Oh, This is proving to be difficult, but I think I wanna go for 7 Days in June. I bought this one and I know somebody that gave this one 5 stars. So that's a book I would really like to read. So I'm curious. Everyone tries to always read that in June. I've tried that too for about one and a half year. I think I bought it in June too. But I never got to it, so. And it's a romance, but I believe it's like a little bit traumatic too. Like it's not just like a cute little romance, I believe. I don't know, I like to go in with books a little bit blind lately. So, fourth one. Alright, oh, this one's already a bit open. Read a book on your TBR with the longest title. Alright. Alright. Well, the ones I really want to read don't have long titles, so this is gonna... I'm gonna have a little look around. Children of Blood and Bone is 5. The Priory of the Orange Tree. Oh no. Oh no. That's 2, 4, 6. Oh no. That's 6. Can I find something that has more than 6? Because I'm not really in the mood for that brick. 2, 4, 5. Oh no. Damn it. Yeah. No, I hate this. I know that everyone did like 2 years ago where they were like, oh, I'm gonna read this in one day, and they were like, oh, it's really not that bad. But it is though. This has 804 pages. This is gonna take me a while. I guess I'm going to read The Priory of the Orange Tree. Yay! I haven't heard a single bad thing about it, so that's nice, but I am so scared. Like, so scared for this one. Book number 4, I think we're done, because if I'm gonna read these 3, we're gonna be done. Are you telling me it's okay? Oh, baby. Oh, I love you. I'll be fine. I'll be fine, right? Yeah. 4th one. This one. Okay, well. Thanks, jar. 2 more. We're never going to finish this TBR. We are never going to. Yeah. Ooh. A book with moons or stars on the cover. With moon or stars. I found a moon. We have a moon. And I've really been wanting to read this because I have the second one of this too. Yeah, I have the second one of this too, so I would really, really want to get into this one. I also have this one, When the Moon Was Ours. I think I really want to just go with this one, with like the first one I have. Just because I have this, my dog doesn't know where to sleep. Because I have the second one of this, and it's just been on my bookshelf for way too long, and I feel like this could be a very good one. People lived because she killed, people died because he lived. So, I don't know. It sounds pretty good to me. Okay, let's go for this last one. One fell out. We'll choose that one. That's amazing. Read the last book you have bought. Well, technically the last book I have bought was... I bought two. One of them I've already read. Good job, me. And the other one is this one because I just really enjoyed the cover. Bookstore Girls. I really like this. You can never go wrong with a book about a bookstore. And I think this is a bit of a slower read because honestly with Japanese literature I always feel like things go a little bit slower. But that's also like why I do feel like I enjoy it. I've never given a Japanese literature a 5-star, but I have been enjoying every single one of them because I feel like when I read them, it's not like I want to keep reading necessarily, but they do stay in my mind, and every time I'm going to bed I'm like, oh, I would actually really like to read a little bit of a slower story. So that's why I bought this one. Yeah, super exciting. So these were great prompts, except the prompt when we had to choose the longest title, not when it's that big of a prick. Anyway, let's do a little recap of all the books we have got. So we started off with a book published in 2025, Wild Reference, super exciting. A book that's been on your 2026 books to read list, which is Book Lovers by Emily Henry. Then we got a ebook that I have bought, which will be 7 days in June. Okay, Joe. Exciting. A book with the longest title, The Priory of the Orange Tree. Nice little brick in between. Love it. So scared. A book with a moon or stars on the cover. We have a little moon there. Exciting. And a book you recently bought. Well, the last book you've bought, which is Bookstore Girls. And that will be all the books that I'm going to be reading in February. I feel like if I'm gonna start with the Priory of the Orange Tree, I'm gonna be busy for like the entire month. Do I need to annotate that book? Guys, if anyone has read The Priory of the Orange Tree, I know that this is about multiple POVs. I had with Beartown that was in multiple POVs too, and sometimes I was a little confused like who we're reading about. Is that gonna be the case with this one? Do I need to have like a little page where I write down the characters and like who they are, what they do, kind of situation? Like, do I need to write that down? Do we? Or do we think that my little brain can actually process this in a normal way? Because I'm scared. I'm scared. 800 pages. I'm scared of 800 pages. Oh, but every time I read this back, I'm like, yes! What does it say? A world divided, a queendom without an heir, and an ancient enemy awakens. It sounds so good. But the thing is so big! Okay, I'm sorry. But I am, by the way, really happy that I also got a reread in this. I'm so happy that I put this on my 2026 books to read. Is it cheating to do a reread on my 2026 books to read? You could say so, but I am not saying that. I'm definitely not saying that. Whoa, these are some happy books, man. I can't. Dude, I can... The Priory of the Orange Tree is really putting me off. Not just like one brick in between. Nah, it even looks like a brick. Oh. Anyway, these are the books that I'm going to be reading in February. This is so heavy. Oh, I can't help. Oh no. Thank you to the TBR prompt jar for choosing these books. No, there's a really good selection of books here, to be honest, but I'm just so scared of the Priory of the Orange Tree. And you know what? I think it's valid to be scared of that book. You know, I feel like that's gonna take a lot of brain cells, and you never know in February if I'm going to have any brain cells left. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time.